Alright, what is going on, guys? This is VolfHD here, and today I'm doing a Photoshop tutorial. I haven't done one in a long time, and yeah, we are back with a thumbnail tutorial. If I can find the logo that we made, I will chuck it in and use it. But we're going to do a simple banner design, something clean, something simple. Let's get straight into it. I'm just going to do a simple text banner. So first of all, I'm going to just start with my text. So I'm going to put evolve. Please say that. Wait, no, hang on. Right, so now we've got our text. It's kind of quite hard to see, obviously. Alright, I'm gonna bring it up. If you guys don't know how to get these blue lines, I'm gonna leave this final project in the description for you guys to go download, follow along yourself, see how I've done it, and if you want, it can be a little template. Hopefully, I'll try to fix it up a little bit so then it's a bit more like a template for you guys to follow along. So what I usually do is I like to make sure it's in the middle. So as you can see, I've picked a 6-letter word name, which is my name. If obviously your name's different, don't worry. But for me, because I can see that I've got 3 letters on one each side, I need to not make it so then the line is there. I want to make it so it's a bit in the middle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that white, right? Deselect that. That looks in the middle, yeah. Now I'm going to work a little bit on the background. So you're going to want to create a new layer. Go to your brushes. I've got mine here. You want always to have no hardness. We want it soft. Kind of make it bigger. What if you're wondering how you do this? Hold Alt and then right click. Up makes it soft, down makes it harder, and then right makes it bigger, left makes it smaller. So I'm going to go like this, like that. 2 simple little splodges, and we'll set it to overlay. This is just a simple color. Hang on, let me find out what color it is. How do we click on it? I don't know how to. But yeah, and yeah, that does actually light up. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it, but it does make a bit of a difference. Like so. So I'm going to go with the main color, which usually what I do for my banners, which is kind of a blue. If you want to copy the colors, there they are. And then I will create a new layer and kind of make a nice little glow. We don't want too much of a glow everywhere because we're going to go over more than just once. So I'm going to not set that. I like to mess around with my overlay parts. Right, I'm just going to yeah, that will do. And then we're going to go again. We're going to get a bit of a smaller one. And we're just going to give it some little bits of dots around here. Some of these, oh god, we don't want that brush. Some of these you might want to change the size, or you might want to just get rid of afterwards. There can be times where you might want to, sometimes you might not. So yeah, I will add a few little dots in. Most of these, my brushes were from rated Designs 50k pack or something like that. These are all his brushes, so shout out to him. We don't want that. What we want, oh no, sorry guys, I'm a little bit out of practice in my Photoshop. So you're gonna want to select a brush. If you don't have these kind of brushes, I suggest going to Rated Channel, or if you have any particle stocks from packs, go use them. But I find having brushes that basically do it for you are a little bit better. So I'm gonna use white and blue because then it kind of blends with what I'm gonna do with the text. And yeah, we don't want to just use the same kind of thing. So yeah, and now I'm going to I'm gonna lower the soft light. Soft light works for the white text. Let's see what it looks like with the blue. As you see, it makes it darker when it does that, and I don't want to make it darker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lower the opacity down to about 6. We're gonna also lower the white one, and I think you notice there's a little bit there missing, and I don't want that like that big ass area where it's not there. So now I'm just gonna merge these two layers, and as you can see, it's brought on that one together. And then I'm gonna go filter, blur, Gaussian blur, not that much of a blur. We just want a minimal. We'll go 1.6. That looks alright. Most of it, just go with your eye. Just remember the final thing that you do, everything will be a bit more visible. So, say like that, it's probably a lot more visible when you've finally made it. Now, we've done a little bit of the black around, because obviously we are going to need some pictures. Or, well, you don't have to. I like to just genuinely add in something that I do. So, let's find a Call of Duty. If you're wondering, I made that when it loads. Let me just chuck this in. Obviously, this is a 4K image, so it's a bit big. We'll put it like that. That works. I'm gonna go find another image, just something that I've got here. There's some. We'll just use this other Call of Duty image, and we will position him like so. And now I'm gonna merge basically these two layers together. If it comes up and it says something like that, it's probably because these are a smart object, or they are rasterized, will need to be rasterized before editing. Should have picked kind of an image that, to be honest. Right, so there we go. I'm going to now rasterize both and merge layers together. So now this is one image. Now what I do with some of my thumbnails that I've been doing, the ones where they're like black with the images, I just literally go like this, 20%. Now that's a bit too bright for me, so I'm gonna go 10%. Still a bit too bright, and we're just gonna, that will do. And I'm going to go and okay, it's not clicking off that bit. Anyway, I'm going to Control J. Oh, not twice, right? Control J or Command J if you're on Mac. Now we want to get rid of that. And now we've got this one still. And I'm just basically gonna go like this, move it to the right, move it up. Actually, we're gonna move it a bit to the left because otherwise it'll be a bit off frame. And it's gonna look a bit glitchy. That's alright, we're just gonna go like this, hold shift, and just make random selections of this image. I'm just gonna add a little bit of glitchiness to this. Obviously, it won't be that bad because you won't be able to see much of the background anyway, so... I need to stop doing these little lines, right. Once you've done that, let go of that. And then just legit just go delete. Pretty sure that should be how it's done. Yep, and now we've got little bits off that. And, yeah. So, once you've got that, I'm just going to merge... God damn it, control. I keep on pressing control. No, caps lock. Just merge that. Then now I'm just going to quickly do a little bit to my text. I've got all these layer styles from Bear Designs. I'll try to find a link to that video where you can download his layer styles. I use them on most of my thumbnails, to be honest, because they're clean and they are very easy to use. I don't want anything like that, so I'm just gonna remove these, and we're just gonna make our own kind of thing. So I'm just gonna kind of go like that, like so. And we've got our own white text, and then I'm gonna go rasterize that, duplicate it, and now I'm going to change. Oh no, we don't want outer glow. We want to go, where is it? It's not there, is it? Right. Show all effects. There we go. Now, if you notice, we've got that. And we are going to try and find a blue that kind of looks nice for this. So, if we go like that. Now, that. It's like so. And... now what I'm going to do answer the phone. Right. So I'm now gonna hit delete once I've selected this, and if you're wondering, I holded control and it brings up this selection bit and you just click the thumbnail-y bit. And yeah, and then we can control D or command D, and if you notice, we've got it like that now. And I'm just gonna get my pen tool, and then I'm just gonna go like that, and I'm gonna try to position this so that it's on the curve, virtually perfect. Yeah. And then we just want to go like this. Just so then we can kind of get rid of these lines, because otherwise it will affect that bit. And if you notice, I may have went like that, so I'll just move it up a little bit. Now, I'm going to just quickly layer that bit off. There are different ways of you doing this, but I'm slightly a bit out of practice, you could say. So some of this may be a bit retarded, just saying. And now I'm going to put the white layer above. That's because what we're going to do now is, if I can think, I'm going to copy that one, and I'm going to hide that layer, and then I'm going to double click on this. I'm going to get drop shadow. And then we've got a nice little drop shadow above there, but we want no distance, because we're going to make very slight shadow. Something that kind of looks like that. And then we're going to lower the opacity a little bit, actually. Kind of want it just to stand out a little bit more. And then I'm going to go like that, and then we are going to get this layer. I'm going to see what it looks like if I... that's because it's on the inside. Now, you don't want it that big. I'm going to put a black one, and I'm going to size it down all the way down to 1. And then we have a little bit of a black outline. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically give that a little bit of texturing. Now if I can find my file of some textures where I have them. Don't worry, I will skip this part until I find a nice little bit of texturing. Right, so here I have some text, a little texture that I've just dragged in over the top, and obviously you don't want it like that. Now, some might just try to rub it away. All you need to do, make sure it's above the layer, the blue bit of the text, and right click, create clipping mask. Voila, there it is, it's done. But obviously you can't see it. Now, we undo that. We've hidden it. So if you look at this, and I'm just going to create a new layer, and then merge them two together, bring this one back, create clipping mask, and there it is, it's there. Obviously we are now going to try to have to blend it. I can see that slightly, but it's nothing that it's going to affect the text. Now I think what I might do is I'm going to duplicate that, bring it up to this white one again, and then we're going to also go like that, go like so, and we are just going to clipping mask that. I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, and then we now have a kind of cool looking banner, and then all you need to really do is just right underneath say follow me on Twitter. This font that I'm using is Longshot Regular. It's actually a really nice font. Okay guys, just one more thing that I want to mention is the template will have the bit that you guys all saw, and it will also have, well, it will be it all in folders. It will have a CC bit of, well, a little bit of a color curves just to boost the brightness and the darkness, and also there's a bit so you guys can change the color. So then all you need to do is just go into the folders that it says change text, change the username. I did change the user text bit, so then it's because technically what I made you guys can't change without going the whole way through, unless you guys actually follow that part of the tutorial and do it that way. The thing is still there that I made. You guys can use it as a reference just to try and copy it, but you can't edit it, so then you guys can have it your own text. But there is text there for you guys just to change your name, resize it all. There's a quite a few little nice layer styles that you guys can save. And yeah, hope you guys do enjoy the tutorial. And yeah, it's been Evolve, guys. Peace.